Hello, my virtual internet friends. Today's subject is how to light the pilot light in your home gas fireplace. First thing you need to do is familiarize yourself with the instructions that came with your fireplace for safety's sake. And the next thing you need to do is make sure the pilot light is actually off. Check it. You should see no flame at it. The controls should also be off. Here the thermostat has been switched to off so we could reasonably be assured the fireplace won't come on while we're fiddling with it. Here's the controls underneath the fireplace itself as they exist. This happens to be a heatilator, but controls are pretty standard. So you got to make sure that the main gas valve is turned off and sniff around the fireplace for gas. It smells like rotten eggs. Also make sure that the control valve is turned off. And then make sure there's no gas left in the fireplace. Okay, everything's safe now. We can turn the main valve on. And we also want to move the control valve to pilot. And in the pilot position, you should be able to push the valve in and out. It moves maybe 3/4 of an inch. Hold the pilot valve in on pilot and go over to the igniter circuit and hit it several times. It should spark at the pilot light, and the pilot light should start. Once the pilot light starts, you're going to have to hold that pilot valve in several seconds in order for the thermocouple to realize there's a flame there. Once that's done, you can turn the system control valve to on, and the fireplace is now ready to go. Go on over to your thermostat and flip it on, and the flames should come right up and come on like this. Now here's a little video of me doing exactly the same thing, just for clarity. First thing we want to do is open up the door to the control valves. We don't necessarily need to take the door off, but I'm going to take it off for clarity in this video. All of our gas valves are off. The main valve from the main line and the valve on the control unit. We're going to turn the main valve on, and we're going to turn the control valve to pilot, which means pilot lines up with the little red dot on the control valve so that you can push this valve in and out like that. You may have to wiggle it back and forth in order to push it in and out. So with the gas on and the valve on pilot, we hold that valve in for maybe 15 seconds or so, and then we go over here and we hit our igniter unit while we're watching the flame. And it may take 2 or 3 snaps for the flame to come on, but once the flame has come on, you keep this valve in. Keep it in for about 30 seconds to a minute so that the thermocouple heats up and tells the valve that the pilot light's on, and it's okay to release the gas. I might also, while I'm holding this in and waiting, point out the instructions that came with the unit. Read these. One side's in English, one side's in French, but it explains exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, I think the thermocouple, which is sensed along this pipe, has been on long enough, so I let the valve go while I'm watching the pilot light. The pilot light's still burning, so everything's fine. We turn the thing over to on, and the fireplace is essentially ready to go. I'm going to go over and hit the switch to turn the fireplace on so that the flame comes on and we can test it. And you can see the flame came on, so we're set. And should the pilot light go out or get accidentally or anything like that, need to be relit, the valve and everything will take care of the safety issue here. Close the door, turn off the furnace. That's it.